Hey guys, what's up? Steve Von Steve here. I'm going to be recording a new season. I want to try the new Crackpack from the Feed the Beast. This pack was made by the guys over on the Minecraft server, and they kind of like had their own kind of like little mods that they put in there. And I kind of saved you guys the trouble of doing all the like the grunt work as far as getting started, and I found this really cool house. It's kind of like in the middle of like a town, and it looks like they added it into the town, so it's pretty cool. Uh, and hold on a sec. There's this weird thing coming up. Okay. Um, yeah, they added all the immersive engineering. They had all the normal stuff, but then there's this little house that is pretty cool. Let me try and sleep just so I don't get attacked. Now there's some mobs in here that they added in, and they're pretty gnarly. They destroyed me the first time I played this. And there's all these little chests around here that have pretty cool stuff in them. Yeah, hopefully I don't get killed. But yeah, so it looks like I started around a village in like an enchanted forest or a magical forest. It's just pretty cool. But yeah, this house that I started out with is right here. I mean, they're pretty neat. It looks like it's one of those dungeons, which it goes down there, but I put that there just because of that guy right there. I think he wants to wreck my face, so yeah. I think we'll just skip that for that guy. Yeah, I pretty much went out, did some mining, and there's a creeper. Get me out of here. But I did a little mining, and I went over here, which had some pretty cool stuff. I'll show you this real quick, and then maybe I'll do a cut, and I'll start making some machines, and then I'll get to show you guys kind of what I do. But yeah, there's all this ore over here. It's an extreme hill, so there should be some emeralds under here. So maybe I'll do some mining over here and see if I can get any, because probably gonna need some. But this is a good area as far as finding all the coal. There's tons of coal around here. So, as you can see. So yeah, let me do a little cut, and we'll get right back to this. All right. All right. See you guys in a bit. Hey guys, what's up? Steve on here. I'm gonna be doing a little mining, and I figured I'd let you guys see some of these mobs because I just found a cave, so I'll let you guys in on the experience with me. Just to show you that some of these mobs are no joke. Can't get that. Let's see what I get here. Well, we got this, so let's. Something's probably gonna shoot me, and I'm gonna fall down here. I can already tell. Nope. Okay. Let's move on. Of course, there's nothing here. Oh, here we go. We got some iron. Give me all that. I love dense ores too. That's another thing that I didn't like on the other mod pack that I was playing. Didn't have any of that. It didn't really have. It just felt like it was missing a lot of stuff that most of these mod packs have. I mean, I know it was more focused on like the machines and stuff, but I don't know. It just wasn't. I really wasn't enjoying it as much as I like that. I actually like this a lot better. This is. And then to add like those mobs that just really like kick your butt. It's. And I noticed they added these. It almost like the blocks will turn into like a creature or something, and it'll attack you, which is another new thing. So let me go down here and see what we get. Like this thing. Like what the heck? There's another one. Living block. It's like a slime, but it's not. You know? I can't get that. I almost think this is the same speed. Ooh, how about that? Let's go over there. Maybe I can get that with the copper tool. If not, I'm going to have to make an iron tool. Gold ore. Nope. I'm going to have to upgrade because I need gold. Alright, well, I'll get back to you guys as soon as I do that, and I'll catch back to you guys in a little bit. Alright. Hey guys, what's up? Steve on here, and I just wanted to show you guys that I made some machines while you guys were watching me do some mining and stuff. I made a metallurgic infuser, which you can make iron, or not iron. You can make steel. You put either coal or charcoal in this spot right here, and then you would put iron in here, and then it would create a kind of like a dust enriched iron, and then it would be into steel dust, I believe. And so then from there, then you make the steel, and then that's how you make all the different machines. But the metallurgic infuser, uh, that recipe is basically you get the osmium ingot, iron, furnace, redstone. Pretty easy to make. So that you'd make that, and then you'd make the heat generator, and the heat generator is made by osmium ingot, iron, just some wood planks, copper, and a furnace. And to make these pipes, you would basically use you would do steel, and then in the middle you'd use some redstone, and then you get the basic universal cable. So all together you get all that, and then you get the energized smelter. That is steel casing, which is osmium ingot, steel, stained glass, and that would make the steel casing. And then you can hold on, let me see if I can get these. Same thing with these, but you'd use redstone in the osmium ingot, and you get a basic control circuit, which is nice because you don't have to go get rubber and all that stuff, which I found that being pretty handy, that you could just do it like that. And then you just get some glass, redstone, and the steel casing, and you get the energized smelter, which hopefully I plan on going with a little more, something that will put a little more power out. But I'm kind of want to try these mechanism machines. I never really ever played with them too much, but I think what you can do is you can make a really nice nice machine over here. You can make a basic smelting factory, which it does a bunch of smelting, but I think you can smelt multiple. Combining factory, purifying, injecting factory. I mean, you can make some serious machines just out of one block, and I think it'll crush and smelt in at the same time, which is nice. I haven't really touched any of that stuff yet, but I hope to in the future, and I'll keep playing around with this. It looks like you have to make some compressed diamond or diamond dust, enriched alloy, which is that and that, which doesn't seem too bad, but you have to do the rabbit hole where you have to make all the machines, and then basic crushing, and then steel cake, so that right there would take a little bit. Enrichment. I'm not sure what the enriching one does. Enriched alloy. Maybe it's a metallurgic infuser, but it's a little better. I don't know. But I'll be playing around with this, and hopefully by the time you guys watch the next episode, I'll have a little bit more set up, maybe a better power generation, and I'll go through that with you guys. So if you guys liked this video, leave a comment or leave a like, and hope to see you guys soon. See ya.